morning, honors class.
Good morning, Jefferson'S.
Okay, I just want to remind you that you're still the best of the best. Okay? Right now, since we're finished with the CSTs, and I trust everybody did a wonderful job on their biology test, we're going to get started on our mission global warming. Is everyone ready to go on the mission? Everyone will take this mission? Global warming?
Yeah.
Awesome. So the first thing we're going to do, and this is going to be an inquiry lesson, so that means that you got to think, and you're the one that has to come up with the information and what you're going to actually do your research project on, your research paper on. It's going to be a 5-page paper, and I will be going into more details in a little bit later. So the first thing I want you to do is think about global warming. Everybody just think about global warming. Okay, now you have a form in front of you, and I want you to think of what are the causes of global warming. What have you heard is the causes of global warming? Please. Hey, awesome. Now, have you heard of some solutions for global warming? Do you know any of those solutions that they've come out in the real world about global warming? Think about what you've heard on the news. Think about what you've heard people talk about. And then write down what you think some of the solutions are. Some of the causes that you come up with. Okay, we're gonna ask for a volunteer from each table to come up. You guys talk together as a group and come up with one good cause at from your table. Come up with one good, seriously. Discuss as a table. Come up with one good cause. Once you come up with a cause, come on up. Give me your table number.
Table number 3.
And write down what that cause is. Okay, anyone else? Here. Make sure it's different than something that's already up there. Okay, get in line and write it up. Just hand it back to me. Okay, awesome. Like I said, you guys came up with some really good causes. We're going to discuss these. Now let's look at some of our causes. CO2 buildup. Okay, what is CO2? Okay, carbon dioxide. Greenhouse effect. Rising temperatures, excellent. Fresh water and salt. Talk about the effects from some of these. What is the effect of CO2 buildup? Raise your hand, please. Thomas? It traps the heat. What's another one?
Weakens the ozone layer.
Oh, good. It weakens the ozone layer. One more. Climate change. Good. Okay, now we saw the movie Day After Tomorrow. We're going to go on to starting to put together our research project, the 5 pages for our research project. Okay, now, I need you to now write critical questions. You know a little bit about the causes, the effects, and the solutions. Now, I want you to come up with 3 critical questions that you want to ask the world about global warming. 3 critical questions that you want to ask the world about global warming. Please write them. Write them. And these are going to be your own personal inquiry. You want to know this about, you're going to ask the world. Let's say you were writing the president, Obama, and you want to ask him a question about global warming, or you're writing the scientist of the year who knows everything about global warming. Good morning, class.
Good morning, Ms. Jefferson.
Okay, I graded all your outlines, so you have received those back. And now you're ready to start on your actual research paper. We're going to start on the rough draft. Today, I want you to start on your introduction. What you're going to do is make sure you put your name in your class period. Okay, your papers will be single space, 12 font. All the instructions are on your instruction sheet. You're going to put your title, and then you're going to write your first page. On page 1, write me a hook. Tell me something about global warming that really caught your eye. Okay, so that'll be your first sentence. Tell me what about global warming that really caught your eye. Then you're going to write your thesis, and you're going to tell me your position. Okay, and then you're going to start writing the introduction, which is your background information. And then you're going to write at the end your 3 supporting statements. Okay? All right, so go ahead and get started. Everyone understand? Any questions? Who are you talking about in here? Okay? And I mean, make it more, I mean, as a young person, do you believe that it exists? Huh? Okay, do you believe most young people believe that it exists? Okay, well that's what I mean. Kind of put something like that in there. Okay? Let me see your first sentence. Oh, how boring! Come on, give me something devastating. What happens when that happens? Because I know you can do it. There you go. There you go. Kill us if. Let's go back. That's it. And altered group. Good. That's better. Because I definitely would be inclined to read something that's going to tell me it's going to kill me, right? Take that earphone out. Take the earphone out. Okay. Okay, just continue. You guys are excellent. Just continue doing what you're doing. Global warming, it sucks. I like that. And then you're going to tell me why. Okay, now we're going to talk about our solar cell lab. And like I said, actually I did this in a nanoscience program up at UCLA, and I just really want to share this with you because it was a really good experiment to do to make the solar cells. So please look at your experiment. Unfortunately, our overhead projector is not working. So we're going to have to look at it on your computer as I go through it from here. Okay, tomorrow, and I want you to review this again tonight at home. Okay, so you're going to have the glass plates. You're going to when you come in, you're going to be working in groups of 4, and you're going to determine which side is conductive and which side is not. Okay, so as they say here, day 1 takes about 30 minutes. So we're going to take about 30 minutes. The preparation for the... Okay, now we're going to talk about our solar cell lab. And like I said, actually I did this in a nanoscience program up at UCLA, and I just really want to share this with you because it was a really good experiment to do to make the solar cells. So please look at your experiment. Unfortunately, our overhead projector is not working. So we're going to have to look at it on your computer as I go through it from here. Okay, tomorrow, And I want you to review this again tonight at home. Okay, so you're going to have the glass plates. You're going to when you come in, you're going to be working in groups of 4, and you're going to determine which side is conductive and which side is not. Okay, so as they say here, day 1 takes about 30 minutes. So we're going to take about 30 minutes. The preparation for the and then you're going to come together as one group to do the assembly. Okay? So, the group 1 is going to be doing the dyeing. You're going to read these instructions. You're going to write down the materials that you're going to need, and then you're going to come up and get the materials. Group 2 is going to read. Okay, that's for the dyeing part. Group 2 is going to read the part where you're going to use the other glass, and you're going to take a pencil and you're going to apply carbon. Okay, because you know the pencil lead is made out of carbon, and you're going to actually apply the carbon to the glass surface. Read your instructions. I'll tell you the numbers that you're going to need. Okay, so decide which group you're going to be in. The 3 people that are in group 6 belong to. Okay, I'll give you 2 minutes.
Where's what? Are you dyed in between them? No? What's the idea for? What's supposed to put?
Okay, your binder should be.
Like this? Yeah. You do it where?
Make sure that all of the stained area is in contact with the iodine. Yeah. Actually, okay. Wipe off excess iodine solution on exposed areas. Wipe the tissue. It is important. Let me start through.
Oh, it's supposed to go like in between?
Yeah. You just have to have the binder clips on it though. Like on the side where it's supposed to be slightly.
Leah, put it on the carbon side.
Oh, here.
Get on. Get on. The purple side. Make sure it's touching it real good. No, yours is not. You're going to have to move yours over because you need to be able to get to it.
So you weren't supposed to touch it with
Your hands.
Yeah, well, at this point, we're done with that part.
How's the bell?
Okay, there.
Yeah, there we go.